Hi, thanks for coming by. It is January 10th, Sunday, and I'm holding up this magazine, this newspaper. Let me see if I can, wrong way. St. Petersburg Times, see? And look what they've done again. Okay, OTAs. They were part of an elite club which reached the highest levels of Scientology, but their faith was shaken, not by church doctrine, but by its leaders. There they are. That's in the St. Petersburg Times. You can probably read it at stpetimes.org. But anyway, good job. Good job to the St. Pete Times, and good job to the guys that are out. I'm Glib, and I just came back. We did a very fun thing today together. And then we had dinner, and then we decided, let's swing by the complex, see what's going on. Unbelievable. The whole parking lot gutted, torn up, big piles of cement. All of LA Org gutted. Now, years ago in the 90s, they did the same thing. They gutted LA Org. They renovated it. It was fantastic. Looking. They had every single desk for every single post, and nobody was there. They could never get anybody to come to LA Org. So now they've gutted it again. They're going to again build an ideal org at LA Org. So we don't know what's going on. I mean, whether Susan will put some pictures up about it. She took a bunch of pictures, but whether they're going to build out with the parking lot and then have a parking structure up or what, I don't know. But Roy was there. The guard wouldn't answer us at all. They were having a big IAS event. So we went down and showed Blown for Good's book, blownforgood.com, and Nancy Maney's book, My Billion Year Contract, and let them know they could buy it there. Different people came out, and if they came over to talk to us, Roy would race over and say, they're SPs, don't talk to them. And I said, you're selling freedom, and all you can do is stop free speech. That. And so at one point I stepped over the line, and he said, you're on private property, that's against the law. And I said, well, you know what, you're stopping free speech, and that's against the law also. So, or equally as bad, certainly. It's worse, actually, than stepping over a line of cement is stopping free speech. So anyway, we showed different people, the OT8s, and some lady told I'm Glib, oh yeah, well they had, I know why they left. And she said, really, why'd they leave? Oh, they have overs, which are like bad deeds. It's just amazing to hear their one-liners that they have. I mean, I know them really well, but it's still amazing to hear. I talked to a black guy, nice guy, sitting down, and I showed him Blown for Good. And I said, this is a really good book about gold. And he said, oh, I don't need to forward the enemy line. And I said, you don't even know what it is. Unless you read it, unless you find out both sides, how are you going to know? He said, I don't want to forward the enemy line. It's sad. It really is. That's freedom. If that's freedom, whew, thank God I'm out of there. So anyway, I've had a good weekend. I hope you guys have too. And Arnie Lerma and Maureen got married, and I'd like to say congratulations to both Mr. and Mrs. Lerma. It was out at Ida Camber's. It was a wonderful wedding. Really lovely, and they're a great couple. So that should be very fun. So anyway, congratulations, and I love you all. Thank you for coming by, and have a wonderful day. And I'll let you know as this LA Org thing expands and the ideal org comes about. And if you're in the LA area, swing by and see it yourself. It's pretty interesting to see. All right, talk to you later. Bye-bye.